Hello fellow hunters, this is Ramsay McDonald, the wee man from Glasgow, and this is day 3 of the 12 safety issues I'm talking about while you're hunting. So this particular incident involves a bear. I shot this bear about 150 yards away with my 30-06. I had a semi-automatic model 742, and I hit him the first time and he ran, and I fired 2 or 3 shots. This is about 10-15 minutes before dark. So anyway, I run in the bush after him, and he stands up, and I shoot him again in the front shoulder, and now I've no more bullets, and the bear is still alive. So that was the first error in judgment I want to share with you. I now carry 2 clips, just as a precaution. This was unfortunate. I guess I missed him a couple of times when he was running away, and but anyway, I finished him off. But what happened after I cleaned the bear, I hung him up for a day or so, and I butchered the bear. I am a butcher by trade, and I've had lots of cuts over the years, knife cuts, bone cuts, scrapes. But anyway, what happened was I realized that I had a little red line on my finger, and it was actually going up my arm. This took about 2 weeks or so, maybe 10 days. So with my experience as a butcher and all the cuts I've had, you know, from beef and pork and veal, I never had anything like this red line going up my arm. So I lived near a hospital, worked near this hospital, and I went into the emergency. And I asked them to look at it. Well, as soon as they saw it, they huckled me and put me in a room, and they sent for a specialist. So the specialist came in and asked me, you know, what happened, and I told him about the bear. And he thought that I had contracted a parasite called something like trichosomatosis, and it's fatal. So here I am in the hospital for, I don't know, 6 or 7 days with intravenous on both arms, and it's just burning me. And it took about 6 or 7 days to get my blood checked, and I was okay, fortunately. Now, the reason I'm sharing this story, apparently 2% of all hogs, and we don't know what percentage of bears have this parasite. And that's why they tell you to this day that you must cook pork properly. It can't be rare or medium. It has to be well cooked. So obviously when you cook the meat, there's no parasite. Or you freeze it, there is no parasite. But this particular case went in my bloodstream. So the specialist says to me, he says, well, why didn't you wear rubber gloves when I was butchering? And that was a good question. Well, I didn't have any rubber gloves, and that would have prevented it. But also he says, if you dip your hands in some gasoline, if you're in the woods, in the wilderness, and that actually kills a parasite, then wash your hands with soap and water. So I hope you found some value, fellow bear hunters, and this is what happened to me. And I did actually spend about 6 days in hospital. So please keep that in mind when you butcher or you clean your bear, that there is a possibility, a low possibility, that could have this parasite called trichosomatosis. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you found this valuable, and if you did, please support the channel. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next video.